everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Emma and Georgia, and today we are watching Stranger Things Season 3 Episode 2. If you want to watch our uncut season reactions, links to the Patrons down below.
In the first episode, we started back in Hawkins a year later after the events of Season 2. I did check to see what Season 2 Episode 1 was set in, and it was 84, so we are a year on. It's set in summertime as well this time. Usually it's been like just going back to school, but we're in the summer holidays, it seems like. So the gang is all wearing their summery clothes, going out and about and just, I guess, experiencing life and having fun. And we got a bit of insight into what is going on in Russia at the moment. There's these group of scientists or government officials or something trying to open the gate, and we saw at the very beginning that one scientist failed, and so he just immediately got slaughtered. And then they were like, right, it's your turn, and they went to this younger man, and they said that he has a year. And then we saw him at the end of this year, and it looks like he's succeeding in something. I don't know if he actually has opened the gate, but it looks like he's definitely improved on what the last scientist did, and everyone around him seemed really happy about it, but he himself didn't look too pleased. It's like he knows that what he's doing is very destructive, but he's kind of stuck with it.
He's every day going into his work, he knows he's got the threat of death on his shoulders every time he enters work if he doesn't do what the authorities are telling him to do. So the pressure is real for him, and I think he morally knows that what they are doing is wrong, but he can't exactly say, fuck you, I'm going home. No, he can't do that, otherwise he gets slaughtered like the last guy. So I do kind of feel bad, but you know, you're a shady scientist, so I can't feel bad for long.
It does make you wonder about real life though, doesn't it? Like, if you're scary.
I know, it's scary.
If the government are doing dodgy things, you know, beyond their partying during COVID lockdowns, but worse things than that, if there is people that are against it, do they just get wiped off the face of the earth? Because if they leave, they can reveal it to the world. In Hawkins, however, Billy now works as a lifeguard at the local pool or something, and all the mums are lusting after him, specifically Mrs. Karen Wheeler, and he proposed a meet-up in a motel, and she got all glammed up and ready to go, but it seems that she changed her mind and decided not to after just looking at her husband and her daughter. But it doesn't seem like Billy would have made it anyway, because he was driving along and then suddenly something banged on his windscreen and it caused him to lose control of his car, and he's made his way into this abandoned building and been like dragged away or attacked by rats, which look like they carry some form of disease.
Judging by that they were like exploding, I would say that they have got some sort of parasite in them. It was very unfortunate, but he may be dead. I hated him so much, and that's one bully out the way, but you know, he probably didn't deserve to die from it. But yeah, it's sad for Billy. Got taken away by the demons, and the rats are infected with whatever virus it is. Maybe the same virus Will had. Like, it's really strange how the rats are sort of congregating and following a direction as if they know what they're doing. It's really strange and really gross at the same time.
Eleven and Mike are thriving in their relationship, it seems, and Hopper is not too pleased about it.
He's trying to be strict dad. It wasn't working well. And
Mike
those
was
directions.
Being so like, ugh, though.
Yeah.
As an adult in the situation, like, I see the way Mike's treated him and I'm like, I'm pissed too. And because Hopper's got such a short temper, he just dragged him outside and threatened him.
Oh yes, in typical Hopper fashion, he was like, you know what, this nice guy approach isn't working, they're making fun of me. I'm gonna give him the fear of God, this Mike, and literally scare him shitless so he knows who he's dealing with. A cop with a gun, that's who.
Yeah.
So yeah, Mike I think knows his place now, and yeah, we'll abide by Hopper now. So yeah, good on you, Hopper. But yeah, Joyce did try. Joyce tried to help, but that's just not who Hopper is. And you could tell on a little side note that Hopper and Joyce got some things going on.
I mean, Hopper looks invested.
He is smitten, and like the way he looks at her is just, you could just tell he's got feelings for her.
Yeah.
And I don't think she quite reciprocates them yet because she's still grieving over Bob. We saw flashbacks, the thing on the fridge of Bob, and it's just sad, and that's going to take some time to grieve. So not at the right time, but I'm sure it will happen.
Because it's been a year, it gives me hope that potentially we'll have something with them this season.
Yeah.
She's had a year to grieve him, but I mean, the memories are still there, and the reminder of his sacrifice. Like, she literally watched him get ripped apart by demo dogs, like, right in front of her very eyes. That is something so traumatic to try and get over.
Like, the PTSD would be insane. Like, I would have nightmares every night just remembering your love getting torn apart by Demogorgon dogs. Like, it's just traumatizing, and yeah, it's not something you get over easily. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jump scare!
It's so silent.
Oh my god, Billy's alive!
Jesus Christ, how?
I expected him to be dead. Mrs. Wheeler, sorry, get off the postpone. What exactly do you say? Oh my god.
I think if he doesn't die, he's gonna be like Will
god.
last season.
Is he in the Upside Down world? Oh my god, I think he is.
What the hell are those?
What the fuck are those?
Who the hell are they though? They look like people.
I know, they look like an arm. Oh
What the
god.
hell? What do you mean?
What
How?
the frick was that?
But yeah, I think he could end up being like Will last season. If he makes it back to the real world, he could be like a host for whatever villain. I don't know whether the villain will continue to be the same as last season or whether there'll be a new one.
Yeah, just a sec. Mike!
She's wearing her swimming costume under her dress. You can see where she's going to be going today.
I
She's scared now.
Can't see you today.
Why not?
It's my Nana. She's very sick.
Oh,
It's not a nice lie.
That your Nana was okay, that it was a false alarm.
Mike, you gotta get better at lying.
We think she might die.
Mike!
Mom, get off the phone! Did Nana call? No, Mom! Just
Oh,
get
shoot!
off the phone!
Do you lie?
What?
Friends don't lie.
Hopper really sent
What,
the
Mom?
fear into him. Hopper is so proud. He is so
happy
proud.
of her angst. Oh my god!
He's so happy.
Oh my god, I didn't know he had so much movement.
I know he's got a spring in his step.
Boundaries have been set.
Look at it.
Has been
Restored.
restored.
You didn't yell at him.
I'll tell you everything over dinner. I was thinking, you know, Enzo's tonight.
Oh, he
7
keeps
o'clock.
asking her out.
This is not a date.
Wait, a date? You never said anything about a date.
Well,
I
he said
know,
it's
I didn't
not
say
a
anything
date.
about a date. 8:30, I'll pick you
I mean,
up. 7. Enzo's. Meeting there. Deal.
Jesus Christ.
Clean up on aisle 5. What
Oh
are
my
they?
god, is it something to do with the magnetic field?
Henderson.
he's back! He's back! I'm back!
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Oh my god.
How many children are you friends with?
It's a valid concern.
He ditched me yesterday.
No. My first day back. Can you believe that shit?
Whoa, seriously? I swear to God.
Oh yeah.
What?
American hero.
Just think, you could have all
I
the
was
ladies-
about to say, look all the ladies you could get, Steve.
Just need your help.
Do you speak Russian by any chance?
Exactly, you're dealing with dangerous people.
Translation.
Oh, yeah. I could never skateboard. I tried it once, it just didn't go well.
Hi. Can we talk?
Oh,
And then he said he missed
she's
me.
going to her about boy problems.
Oh, that's some girl advice.
Guarantee you, him and Lucas are playing Atari right now.
But friends don't lie.
Yeah, well, boyfriends lie. All the time.
You don't understand, Lucas. He's crazy. He's lost his
I
mind.
agree with that one.
All set up here.
As far as you're concerned, he doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
He treated you like garbage.
To 11, this
You're gonna
must
treat
be
him like
mad.
Yeah, she's gonna get some not so great advice here.
Give him the medicine.
I love that
She
they're
comes
teaching
out with a
her
bottle
all
of
of this.
Calpol.
Max has dumped me 5 times.
Oh.
What have I done?
They're solid then.
It's more to life than stupid Boise now.
Wait, guys. I'm
I know,
still
what-
here.
Yeah, what is Will doing?
I think he's just trying to set up the game, but everyone's moved on from that now. They're all into girls.
I know, it's sad. I don't think he's gonna arrive. Oh, he is!
did. She's probably thinking, oh, he's gonna be mad that I ditched him.
I know.
I wanted to
That is a very sweaty upper lip.
I know.
why I didn't come last night. I have a family. And I can't do anything that will hurt them.
God, he looks deranged.
But I shouldn't have said that.
What? Oh my god!
Billy.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Stay away from me, Karen.
So it feels like he's fighting against a higher power. I think he is a host.
Yeah, look, he's got.
definitely infected by something.
He needs to consult Will, he'll give him some advice.
He does not look good. What planet are you on?
His freaking eyelashes are sweaty. Like, how does
He's
that
got very
happen?
nice eyelashes, actually, now that you mention it.
Can I try the peppermint stick?
Haven't you already tried the peppermint stick?
Yes, and I like to try
She's
it.
gonna get a whole serving through taste testers.
Sounded familiar. What? The music. The music right there at the end.
Why are you listening to the music, Steve?
Well, it could help
Listen
you,
to the
Dustin.
Russian. We're translating Russian.
How do you know these Russians are up to no good anyways?
How does she know about the Russians? Oh no, you talked about the Russians. It wasn't me.
You shouted it!
I want to hear it,
Why?
because maybe I can help. I'm fluent in 4 languages, you know.
Russian?
Uye arye umbade.
That was not Russian.
Yeah, totally.
I don't even want credit, I'm just bored.
Come on, get her involved. She's gonna be more helpful than either of you.
I know. Those two are not going to figure this out alone. We need a fluent Russian. Where can we find one?
Oh, do you know what? Maybe Murray knows Russian.
Fertilizer. Oh, right. Maybe the rats are eating it?
You see those little teeth marks, don't you?
Yeah.
Why would rats want to eat a poor old woman's fertilizer?
Are you sure they did?
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. Come on over
Is
here.
that them?
Oh yes, I forgot to mention.
I would have mentioned that one first.
Caught one of the little bastards.
Oh!
Oh, this woman's good.
Oh no, that sounds like a upside down noise.
Yeah, it does.
Now, you know why they're out there, don't you?
They're not actually fans?
They don't like the mall.
and blame me for helping make that happen.
See, Hopper has a very personal response to this new mall because his fellow love has a local store.
Isn't it good old-fashioned
Yeah.
American right to
It is a catch-22 situation though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's difficult.
If I don't believe they secured a permit from your office, did they?
Oh,
Blackmail.
Blackmail.
Just do your job. Flash your little gold badge.
He's playing the
He's
national anthem in the background.
I know. He's also very patronising. I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't hate him because of the mall thing. I don't like him because of his attitude.
He looks like an unlikable person.
Hey, what's
Oh,
wrong?
Levin's first time.
Too many people. Against the rules.
You have superpowers. What's the worst that could happen?
A lot.
Yeah, that's the point. She has superpowers. People want her.
I know. Yeah, she's target number 1.
You've never been shopping before, have you?
You're gonna have to teach her a lot here, Max.
Now Hopper's gonna be stressed because she spends all his money.
Try things on. Until you find something that feels like you.
It looks like she's wearing like one of Hopper's shirts.
That's
or
what I
something
mean.
Right now.
Yeah, she needs to find her own personality and self. This
A
is
life
a good
outside of
start.
Brown.
Oh god, she's
I love
really...
how much they learn.
I know.
Hello?
Who's this?
Oh my god, is it the science teacher? Please.
Oh, is it?
Yeah!
Oh, there he is.
We love him.
Yeah, it's
Run
probably...
out of film in a minute.
I know. That rat's probably going to explode as well. Oh god!
I have a lead.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's so gooey.
Oh my god, it's travelling. It has a life of its own.
Oh god, it's so gross. Ew, it's like a little monster.
Want you to build.
To build what?
Really?
What you see.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
Oh my god, this is not good.
I know. Vinny's fully compromised. That is disgusting. What the... Oh my god. What's it doing to his body?
Take me to him.
Who?
Said, are you hurt?
Oh god, right. He's gonna imagine things. We have to get the hang of that.
Yeah, yeah.
How much for this little teddy bear right here?
Thousands.
Yeah, probably.
300.
Oh.
300. I should have shoved that little teddy bear right up his.
Walk away.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm liking this new look.
I'm so glad they're friends.
I know! This guy! This guy is living for this! Oh god, they're like,
They all have such 80s hair.
Oh, yes, I'm here for this.
There's more to life than stupid boys.
Oh, that's the right spirit.
We've got our first sentence.
Oh, seriously?
The week is long.
Well, that's thrilling.
I know!
You wanna trade?
Hopper is gonna be like so surprised when he sees her.
Oh, you've gotta be shitting me.
Yeah, but
Oh. How's Nana?
what are you doing here?
Shopping. This is her new style.
Mm.
What do you think?
What's wrong with you?
Am I your pet?
I love it.
She's like a copycat.
Yeah, she's
Who
like
said Nana
standing
was
up for
sick?
herself. I like it.
She is. We couldn't find anything that suited you, and I only have like $3.50, so it's
Oh god.
super hard.
Just get a chocolate or something. Every girl likes that.
Why do you lie?
It's a bit awkward to
One of the
explain.
great questions of the ages. Oh no, don't damage a bus though.
No, not with like children on.
I dump your ass.
Oh my god! I love it, you're a queen! I dump your ass! Oh my god, that's brilliant!
Now can we play D&D?
That the right one?
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah.
A summer shirt.
It's a lot of color for you, chick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what?
That stuff, right?
Oh my god! Wait, it's first date! Oh, not a date, not a date.
I swear, I hope she comes. This is gonna be so embarrassing. It's not back in the
Smoking
day
in a
when you
restaurant
could
is a
smoke
bad
in
thing.
restaurants, yeah!
Yeah.
She's not gonna turn up, is she?
No!
Is a cell. But if we reduce the current,
How is this happening at my house?
you want my honest opinion? One of your kiddos got up in the middle of the night, bumped into the fridge, and knocked the suckers loose. I suppose some large version of this AC transformer could exist. Gosh, that would take billions of volts of electricity and cost tens of millions of dollars.
Yeah, I doubt that then.
Possible.
Anything is possible.
I like this guy.
He's so excited.
Blue meets yellow in the west.
I mean, it just
What does that mean?
can't be right.
Maybe it's code.
Yeah, it must be.
Code on top of code.
The silver cat feeds. Why would anyone talk like that unless they were trying to mask the true meaning of their message?
Exactly.
And why would anyone want to mask the true meaning of their message unless the message was somehow sensitive?
Exactly.
She's
Looks
getting
like
into it now.
yeah, looks like she's on board for this mystery now.
Need
Oh,
help getting up, little Steve?
they left the message here, so someone was here. They're already
Oh
in
my
Hawkins.
god!
I don't understand.
It's the exact same song in the recording. It came from here.
This got a whole lot more dark now.
Oh,
I don't want to
I
see
don't care about the
this.
Russia thing anymore.
I know. I don't want to see a sad Hopper dejected.
He was so happy at the start
Oh, people put it away.
of the day. Also, that is never going to be him and Joyce.
I know it never will, but they have their own special kind of love.
I've just lost my appetite, alright? So,
Snacking on the free bread.
keep it changed.
Oh god, he's drunk.
No alcohol is allowed off the premises.
Jesus Christ.
This is the man.
Oh no.
No, he did not put her in.
What?
Billy,
No.
are you okay?
Billy, snap out of
She
it.
is still alive.
I know, she's awake for this. God, you would be understandably, absolutely freaking terrified.
Don't be afraid. It'll be over soon.
Oh, that's comforting.
No! Billy's on the dark side! No! Oh, it's official. Billy's even more of a baddie than he was before.
Very interesting that they decided to make him, like, arguably the main character of the season.
I know, funny choice of character to do it to. Like, they could have done it to Steve, that would have been funny. Or
I don't know if I'd have liked that.
they could have done it to anyone, but they chose Billy, who is already an arsehole.
Yeah, a character who people already would have hated. I'd say it's actually a good thing because it makes him a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
last episode, him hitting on Mrs. Wheeler, I'll pass. This episode, him being tormented by the Upside Down and sacrificing girls, it seems. I'm here for it.
I did not expect that to come out of your mouth, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm here to watch it, okay?
That sounds even worse!
Whatever, he's interesting now, and this whole, like, Upside Down army thing is so confusing. How is there him already in the Upside Down? It must be like some kind of shape-shifting figure, I'd imagine.
It just, like, when I saw it, it reminded me of Vampire Diaries when they have doppelgangers. Like, they have...
Yeah.
Yeah, when they have, like, two versions of themselves. They look identical, but are very different. So it reminded me of that. I don't know what the logic is here. If there is literally a copy of everybody in the Upside Down world, but we've never seen that before, so I don't think that's true. So it must be a shape-shifting type deal where this demon, Demogorgon, can like take people he knows and makes an army of people out of his own gross Gungy stuff. And yeah, he's taken to Billy very nicely as a host, and yeah, he's on the loose. And he's terrifying.
He's definitely scared of himself as well. Like, see,
yeah.
when it showed him strangling Mrs. Wheeler and then he snapped out of it, he told her to stay away from him, and he's like, it must be so confusing, like you don't really know what's happening to you. Oh god, it's actually really awful, but it couldn't happen to a better person. I am loving Eleven and Max's new friendship. I said last season I really wanted to see them like meet for the first time after, you know, the skateboard incident. And I'm still sad we never got it. Like, we never got to see Eleven and Will's first convo, Eleven and Max's first convo, and how their friendship developed. But it's nice to see that they are girlfriends, because they are the only two girls in the group as well.
Yeah.
And just seeing them shit on Mike's ass was so funny.
Oh my gosh, like that whole exchange at the end there had me in stitches. Like, Max isn't the greatest influence in the world to teach Eleven these things of social cues and how to conduct yourself in society, but hell, it was funny to watch. And, you know, I think it's so good for her to have a female friend that you can relate to when you're growing up and trying to figure out the world. And yeah, I think it is so nice that they are friends.
I think it's because, like, Max talks like how people talk, like, you know, when you're talking on Messenger when you're teens or something, you're like, oh my god, you should dump his ass, oh my god. But because 11 takes things so literally, she literally says those words, like, I'm dumping your ass. It's so funny.
Oh my god, literally. It's like, I'm so proud of you. You really went and did that. I mean,
Mike's face as well when she said it.
Mike was so confused. He was like, what the heck is going on? Like, yeah, I don't think he expected that at all. He didn't expect her to be there because she apparently has these like curfew rules where she's not allowed in big spaces with lots of people, so this was a shock to the system, her being out.
And she's using her powers in public. That's also quite dangerous. It's funny, but if someone sees it, or the wrong person sees it, danger. I love because she was angry. Our first thought was that she was going to flip over a bus, but it was literally just the bus arriving and they had to catch it.
I know. I literally was like, she's going to crush the bus. She's going to crush it with all these kids inside. Oh my god, I can't like her anymore. But no, it was just literally them needing to get on it. Like, we do think the worst in these situations. And when it comes to Stranger Things, anything can happen, as morbid as it could be. So, you know, our brains went there. And, you know, this is what happens when you watch shows like this.
I'm getting the vibe that Will is gonna be like the Mike from last season, where he just doesn't really have a story.
He was mentioned so much last season. I mean, he was possessed by this demon like Billy is. And he was the sole focus on everyone's minds. He didn't really have many lines, but he was always talked about. So maybe they are putting him on the back foot, which is a little bit of a shame because we went through so much to try and save this kid, and then you're just going to push him aside. You know, it seems a bit of a waste.
Well, I think more season 1 was when everyone was talking about him, because that's when he was missing, and everyone was like, we need to find Will. Last season, I think he had a... To be fair, he didn't speak much because he was possessed a lot of the time and like kind of out of it, but he did have a lot of screen time and a chance to like really act. But this season he's just kind of like the side friend who doesn't have a girlfriend and wants to play D&D, like the one that's not really changing while the others all are, which is kind of sad. Mike last season as well, he didn't have a storyline. He was just like sad about Elle and there for Will and stuff. Even though, you know, he's still around and likable, he just didn't really have much. So I think Will's going to be that this season, unfortunately. I do really like this trio of Steve, Dustin and
I was liking that too. I think she might have more of a reoccurring role going forward then if she's invested in this crazy Russian like conspiracy. I think she might be featured a lot more, which, you know, we're open to. And I think she is quite funny at times, you know. A girl picking on Steve, you know, you gotta see it. Like, bring him down a peg on his ego.
I just hope it doesn't end in a romance with her and Steve, because I feel like that's really cliche.
I get the vibe, for sure. You know, enemies to lovers type trope, and, you know, it's like...
I wouldn't say they're enemies.
I don't really know what word to use.
But yeah, like the girl that picks on the guy and then like he ends up falling in love with her or whatever.
I have a feeling it will be.
I like their dynamic as it is, with her just, you know, taking the mickey out of him like friends do.
Dustin and Steve on another note is brilliant.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I loved how happy Steve was to see Dustin, because at the end of the last episode...
They have their own cute handshake. It's too much.
Yeah, and at the end of the last episode, when like Mike and 11 ditched Dustin's mission to go make out, and they all ditched him on the top of that hill, he was really upset. He was like, oh, welcome back, Dustin, because he'd been away for summer at camp, and then they all just left him. And then to see Steve have that lovely reaction, and Steve hearing that they ditched him, he was like, what? Assholes!
He's like on their level now. Like, I just don't see much of an age gap anymore, because he fits right into the group. Like, he just does. He's become one of them now, and it's quite sweet to watch.
Yeah, I do love it. And Hopper and Joyce. No.
Oh, Joyce. She lost track of time.
Mr. Clarke, why?
Oh, I know. Like, honestly, Hopper's gonna, like, not show much interest anymore, I feel like. He's probably gonna get the vibe that Joyce is, you know, rejecting him in a way. And I really hope that isn't the case, because it would be so good. And Joyce is just hesitant and she lost track of time and everything. At least that's what I'm hoping is her excuse. Yeah, it's a shame. Hopper deserves love just like everybody else, and I really hope that is in Joyce and she reciprocates eventually.
Me too.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
It's gonna be, he's not gonna be as happy next episode as he was this episode, that's for sure.
Oh no, he's not. He's gonna come in with an attitude and very grumpy. Like, I can see it now.
Back to normal. That's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching our reaction to season 3 episode 2 of Stranger Things. If you want to watch our uncut reactions to Stranger Things, the link to the Patreon page will be in the description below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time for episode 3. Bye!
Bye!
I like 'em sweet but naughty, pimples on the cheeks. I bet you taste like berries, so how could